Be grateful and give. I am thankful and grateful that the universe works through me. Time to find some time to say thank you to yourself and to the world, of course. Gratitude is of two parts. One part of gratitude is that you give back some of your grace to yourself, and the other part is that you give your grace to the world. Now, let's start with the first part of gratitude, and that involves appreciating yourself. If you realized how beautiful you are, that you are incredibly unique with a distinct code never written, hidden in you, as never seen before amongst all the billions of people that have passed through this world and will ever pass in the future, you will fall at your own feet. Just as the butterfly cannot see its own wings and how beautiful they are, so most people find it difficult to see the beauty they hold inside of them. True beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, make it a duty to look out of the window, take 7 deep, long breaths, forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes, and smile, even if you have no reason to. Always express gratitude. Remember that life is a journey and you have to enjoy that journey, whether or not you have what you want right with you or not. Happiness isn't about getting what you want all the time. Still, it's about loving what you have already and being grateful for it. So, as you go on that journey to acquire or achieve your goals and dreams, please don't forget to be happy where you are right now, even if it is a million miles away off from where you ought to be. Remember this. Don't forget to be happy where you are right now. It is very, very essential to let go of regretting past mistakes. Forgive yourself and others for what is in the past. Forgive. Look ahead of you and be determined that going forward, you want to make the current position better. Never ever feel sorry for yourself. Let go of worrying about the future and look forward to the beautiful vision that lies ahead of you when you close your eyes. Replace that negativity in front of you with positive images by taking time to close your eyes and seeing how great and beautiful your life can be. Don't carry the baggage of the past, but simply open your hands and let it go. Just let it go. Remember, let go of worrying about the future and look forward to the beautiful vision that lies ahead of you when you close your eyes. There are many things you can do to have a great future ahead of you. And indeed, many more I hope you will find by engaging in an exercise on personal development and improving yourself. And although you ought to be thinking about gratitude all the time. At the beginning of your life, it should be at the very topmost part of your day. The starting point for all your great strides towards an abundant life means that you must be grateful for where you are today. I must tell you that success is best built on success. Building on the foundation where you feel that you are currently a failure might lead to a point where your future success is built on shaky grounds. Feelings that make you want to give up or feel that you have lost needs to be stopped immediately in their tracks, and they must be replaced. Jump up and down, sing aloud, shout, raise your hands high, do whatever you need to create some excitement whenever such a feeling of feeling down or ungrateful comes upon you, and replace it with a joyful feeling. Remember this: success is best built on success. Feeling grateful and successful about your present condition is the best foundation to build on for future success. Most of us spend a lot of time agonizing over the one or two things that haven't gone well in our lives, or things that have actually gone wrong. And sometimes we translate these to mean that everything is wrong with our lives. And sometimes that's okay to see it that way. But maybe, just maybe, if we take a step back and look acutely at this again, we will find that there are hundreds of other things in our lives which are pretty good. So, one mechanism in creating gratitude is to flip the mind around and try to list one by one some of the things that are really going well, or at least going well, despite what is happening and we feel that is going wrong. Begin to think about these things that are going right and feel deep appreciation and gratitude for these things that have turned out right. Remember that these has to be expressed by feelings and emotions. The gratitude must be deeply felt and expressed. It cannot be mechanical, where you drop a list and then that list doesn't create some form of excitement for you. To help you, I want you to think about the first financial breakthrough you had, the first time you met your partner with all that passion, the first time you won a major competition and got quite a lot of accolades for that, the first time you became a success, the first time you had a major accomplishment. Whatever is the first time for anything that makes you happy, just think about that moment. Don't just think about how good the past has been. Also think about how the present shows its kind hand to you. There are many people in the world right now who are waking up to bombs and mortars and are on the run from bullets. The peace and tranquility you have to listen to me are enough to be grateful. Remember, no matter your situation, there are millions out there that would do anything, and I mean anything, to be in your position today. And I want you to remember this again. No matter your situation, there are millions out there who will do anything to be in your position today. Reflect on that. Another challenging aspect of giving is giving ourselves. This involves loving others for who they are, not for who we want them to be or who we think they should be. We need to give ourselves while loving people as we see them today, and not using the measure of our own expectations to measure them. Everyone is evolving, just as we are also being transformed, but sometimes at a slightly different pace and from a slightly different place. Therefore, if we are to give, we should realize that not everyone may meet our standards. The other aspect of doing this is that the more we love and give to others, simply as they are, it also helps them to transform into the most inspired version of themselves, and therefore, on the flip side, better serving us. Indeed, if we take our time to recognize the silent battles people are going through, what is hidden behind their smiles, the pain, the suffering, and the losses they have endured, we will better treat them with more kindness and compassion. Remember this: the most broken people in the world have taught me about hope than the most astounding teachers in the world could do. Also remember this, that we do not know what wisdom is hidden in the hearts of those who go unnoticed. These are very important points. Connecting with others helps our dreams to come to reality quicker. Reality will not happen in a void, and people are necessary for its fulfillment. So people are at the center of our growth, and indeed your growth, and you must give your best in ensuring that the world is a better place to help nurture each and every one. Give of your best to make sure that the world becomes a better place by nurturing each and every one. Remember that your enlightenment begins when you realize that there are no masters in life, but only helpers. Everyone is a helper and no one is a master. By giving of ourselves to promote others, we will potentially tap into all the untapped wisdom and love available and hidden in others. We will be able to read from the inspiring books that their life story plays out to us. We will gain from the hugs they give and watch the dreams they offer come to light. Those hidden gems in them will come to play for our own maximum benefit. It's important to remember while doing all this that we will be remembered in spite of ourselves. The fiery trial through which we pass will light us down in honor or dishonor to the last generation. We shall nobly save or meanly lose the last best hope of earth. A quote from Abraham Lincoln.